Hello, my name is Al-Tariq, founder and executive director of YOUTHOUTCRY Foundation, a community-based 501c3 located in Essex County, New Jersey, particularly Newark, New Jersey. My mission is to entertain, educate, and empower youth and their families in underserved communities. Today, let's talk about saving the community. That's what it's all about, right? If that's what we really want to do, save our community, then it starts with some dialogue, some healthy dialogue of how we can come up with these solutions. And some of the things that plague our communities are violence, right? Let's talk about violence. Violence goes on when there's something lacking in someone. You know, there's some animosity built up. There's something going on inside that's not settling right with them. So we got to figure out ways that we can actually love on them, make them feel good, make them understand that, you know, what they do affects other people. And you know, in turn it affects everybody. Family environments, man. When we talk about the men need to be men, you know, women need to be women. We need to be role models. People don't really understand that what we do out here affects everybody that's watching us. I always talk about perception is everything. The youth watch us and they're our biggest copycats, so they watch what we do and they emulate it. You know, we got to understand whether we want to be or not, we are role models. We need to be better men, you know, myself included. There's some things, I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, but I'm trying to perfect myself every day. There's certain things that I would like to do better. You know, I'm learning how to get better in life myself, and I know that I work hard every day at trying to build other people up, and I need inspiring conversations as well. You know, times get hard. I want to be able to educate the little boys around me to not make the same mistakes that I have made. Especially my sons, I want to, you know, show them a better way to do things, because I've learned, I fell in those pitfalls that I don't want them to fall in. We're so busy running around and downing and talking about the problem, but never really talking about how can we figure out better solutions. And it starts with this. It starts with healthy conversations. It starts with organizations that really do give a damn about what happens in our community, what affects our community. It's not about a dollar to us. It's about how can we really affect change. How can we grab the little circles that we have and make them bigger circles? There's a lot of us that's actually more fortunate than other people, so let's be the caregivers of those that need help. You know, we do that in the programs and the events that we provide, like with FP with the Healthy Olympics, and we do the break bread ceremony, you know, because we break bread with the less fortunate, meaning that it's not just about being homeless, it's about being less fortunate. Doing things like that actually grab the heart and show people that you care. You know, we do this thing called the Hugs for Healing, and you know, you hug somebody and really show a transference of love where somebody actually feel like they're being loved on, and knowing that somebody actually cares for them, and it makes a difference. It makes a whole difference in their world and how they perceive everything after that, you know. So we got to do more of that. We gotta grab these communities together, grab the drug dealers, grab the people that we feel that are doing things that's not ordinary to us, and not judge them, but understand that they look at things different and show them a different way of doing things. You know, let's figure out what we can do to kind of change that way of thinking. You know, you're intelligent enough to be out there doing that, but let's just change the swag a little bit. Let's change what you're selling. You know, let's sell information. You know, let's sell positivity. If we can change that, if we can give more to our community and build our community up, we'll have a different outcome. If you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always got. And right now, we're not getting too far, so we have to change something.
6 years ago, I was asked a question by my son. He said to me, "Dad, you talk about being part of the solution and not part of the problem." Then he asked me, "What are you doing about it when it comes to the city of Newark?" I always talk about how much I love Newark, but what am I doing about it? So now, 6 years later, I got FP YOUTHOUTCRY, and I've done all that I can, and I'm doing more to make sure that I'm answering that question to my son. So I'm asking you today, right now, what are we doing about it? We know there's a million problems that's going on in the city of Newark. We know that. We got education problems. We got murder. We got carjacking. We got it all. But guess what? We need to stop talking about the problems and start trying to figure out how we can create solutions to it. You know, I create programs, but it's up to all of us. It's up to all of us. I'm talking to the youth, I'm talking to the parents, I'm talking to the police officers, I'm talking to the officials, I'm talking to all of us. What is it that you're doing to make your community a better community? We're all part of the community. We all play a part in the community. It affects all of us. When somebody is robbed, when somebody is hurt, when somebody dies, it may not be on your doorstep, but it affects you.
One of the most important holidays of the year, we actually do a holiday give back around Christmas time because we want to kind of show the families that even though it's the end of the year and it's the holiday spirit, that we actually still care. We want to give back. We bring out toys, games, and all that in a centralized location, and we just try to give them that peace, that inner peace, in knowing that they have family outside of their own family that's willing to share their joys and laughters with them. It just creates memories for everybody. I mean, we do all different types of games and stuff with the kids, and you know, have the parents playing musical chairs and watching the kids see their parents make a fool of themselves. It's just joy and laughter all over the place, and you just don't know how it feels inside of your soul, just knowing that you put smiles on some kid's face for the day. You know, it's a beautiful thing, and that kind of like shows exactly what it is that we're about. When I say we're, I'm talking about FP Youth Outcry. These are some of the things that we do. One of the other events that FP Youth Outcry does is the Men Who Cook, the annual Men Who Cook event. And what we try to do is we try to get as many organizations involved when the men become the master chefs and grab a team of 4 individuals, and we cook one main dish and 4 sides, and it's just having fun, a collaborative effort to bring the community together, whether it be the business owners, whether it be non-profit organizations, whatever it is. We just try to bring the whole community together, and the men who serve the women for the day. So it's a fundraiser for FP, but really on a larger scale, it's a community collaborative effort to just have fun together. So we do this around Valentine's Day, like I said, but you know, it's catering to the women and it's just having fun. Well, one of the other events that's unfortunately needed in our community is a day of healing, and what we try to do with the day of healing is, you know, everybody deals with grief in different ways. So my thought process was to have a day where you can have some closure. I created these heart-shaped walls where people can actually sign on the wall, give a tribute to the ones they love. People can actually give testimonies and, you know, tributes to their loved ones. And at the end of the ceremony, we have a balloon release where we sign the names of your loved one on the balloon, and everybody stand together and we pray and hug each other, and we do a balloon release that kind of gives closure. We've been doing this for the last 3 years, and you know, people walk away with some sense of healing after it's all over.
We had to do something. We had to show the community that we can come together. Forget our oppositions, that we can come together and fight this fight together.
Right, yes we can. Go ahead. You better go ahead. Let it out, bro.
Let it out, bro. Let it out. Take your time. Let it out, bro.
Go ahead. Come on.
This is our community right here. Word of God, these are our kids. These are our brothers. These are our sisters. These are our babies. 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 That's off limits right there.
We need to start taking control. Stop looking for leaders, because we are the leaders. Stop saying it's the TV, it's the media. We do it. Take the TV out the room. Stop saying that the white man is not going to let you do this, or the white man is not going to let you do that. Stop pushing your fears on your children.
We preaching to the choir when we talking about what we talking about. But at the end of the day, all these kids don't got no parents to go home to. So there is no one to give them structure. You go around to these abandoned houses and properties in Newark right now, it's kids living in there. from the age of 10 to the age of 17. They hold this shop down. There is no big bruh. The big bruh 16. He running things. So when we talk, when we stand here, those kids that got a family structure, they know what to do.
I believe strongly if we all work together, you know, that means business owners, pastors, imams, anybody that's faith, religion, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Do you understand me? It does not matter. Whatever it is that you do, if you have opportunities that someone can learn from what it is that you are doing, if you have any opportunities that, you know, someone can get a job, someone can volunteer, let us know. Let us know so that we can, you know, supply those resources out into the community. You know, we have to work together. We have to be able to come together so that the rest of the community can understand what it is to be a solid community. Anybody that's willing to make a donation or anything, you can reach FP Youth Outcry at P.O. Box 1595, Newark, New Jersey 07101. We are tax exempt, 501c3. You can reach us on the web, www.fpyouthoutcry.org. Or you can reach us at 973-732-4690. That's the FP headquarters. I'm out here doing this because I care. And it's just that simple. I care with no attachments. I'm not running for no office position, nothing. I do this because I love my community. That's it. My son put a charge on my heart to do more, and I'm doing that by helping. I'm God's child and just a vessel. Entertain, educate, and empower. And I'll be doing that till I can't do it anymore. Thank you.